What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and that's right, it is dark out. You can hear the crickets in the background, and the reason is I started this video this morning, and I was so busy, I kept running in and out of the snake room, and I said, I want to film an update on my blue line sharp albino boas, some that are Sunglow, some super Sunglow, some that are just sharp albinos, all with the polygenic trait of a blue line pastel. Which is a line bred trait, meaning that there's many genes, that's why we call it polygenic, many genes that contribute to that blue color. It's not just a recessive or dominant type trait. It's many genes, and that's why you never know what you're gonna get. So you try to do is you try to breed the bluest to the bluest, which is what I did. And we got a lot of blue boas in there, and they're turning bluer as time goes on. So I want to give you guys an update. I sold one the other day, and I know a lot of people have been asking about them, so I'm trying to show you guys what they're developing into. And as they're getting bluer, I'm becoming less and less inclined to want to sell them. But let's take a look and see what we got, and wrap this video for today up. Only in Florida. I come out to my garage. It's after dark. I turn on the lights, and sitting on top of my fish tank, there's a frog, and that's not my frog. It's not a tree frog, though. There he goes. Taking off. Pretty beautiful frog, though. That's called nature in Florida here. Look at how beautiful that guy is. I'm gonna shut the lights off and let him just chill out. All right, I wanted to show you guys some my blue line boas. Got them out here in the sunlight today. These are two females, and they look completely different. And that's this blue line boa, which is basically a blue line sharp albino. It's so different in different snakes because of the fact that it's a line bred polygenic trait. Now, polygenic refers to the fact that multiple genes contribute to how something looks. So it's not just one gene is causing blue, and that's it. And if we can manipulate that one gene, it's multiple genes that cause the snake to look a certain way. And so some snakes will express it one way, some snakes will express it a different way, depending on who the parents are and how you paired them up. So this one has got a lot of dark blues in it. Really kind of cool with reds mixed in. And if you just look at the isolated blue, you see blue, but then where it kind of melds with the red, you kind of get a reddish look to it. And now if you look at this one's a lot lighter, but it has a lot of blue in it too. It's just, the blue is kind of depicted in a different way. And this, I don't know if this is maybe a super hypo version of it, because it's really light looking, this one. But this one has got, it's definitely got blues, but in like I said, it's almost like gold flaking. It looks like it's got mixed in with it. So you sell these differently, and you know, everyone likes different looks. This snake to me is off the charts, and this camera's really not picking it up right, because there are some deep blues, but you see the head has got yellows in it. It's pretty interesting when if you can really get a good look. Let me see now you can see the blue right there. And I think it's because it's got that hypo gene, which makes it either a Sunglow or super Sunglow. And it lightens everything, but you still see the blues there. They're just more subtle. This snake will probably be a keeper, because I'll probably hold it back to see, you know, in a year or two what it looks like. Because look at that head. That yellow in the head is so interesting looking. Really weird looking. All right, now I'm going to show these two different ones. I'm going to show these inside under, you know, whatever, you know, LED lighting we have here. I don't know, crappy lighting, but you can see the blues in this too. This is different, completely different looking. And the blues kind of like almost meld into the saddles, like everything is all connected together. A really nice looking, interesting tail here. But I'm not even sure what this is. This has just got a lot of mishmash in it, but a lot of blue. Now, if you look at this is a male. If you look at this female, this has got total blue saturation of the whole body. I don't know if once again, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but the whole body right here, this is like totally saturated with blue. It's not just splotches like in some of the snakes. This is like completely the whole body. It's even covering the tail, if you look. Whereas the tail and a lot of the other ones had like a lot of white in it. This is just total blue saturation. I don't want to mess it. I probably just reminded me we fed these guys today, so I don't want to disturb them too much. But really nice. Look at that tail. Look at the weird shapes in the tail saddles. All right, now here's another gorgeous, gorgeous female. Once again, totally different expression of blue. A lot of saturation throughout the body in this one as well. And Pablo and I noticed that as these guys are aging, they're getting bluer and bluer. So I did sell one female already. It's probably not a good idea for me to sell these guys until they start getting a little older, because they're getting so blue that I'm probably going to sell something that's amazing and then I'm going to regret and have, look at this. This one's a little frisky. The other ones are kind of really mellow. This one's not having it, doesn't want to be bothered. Just a lot of blue in there. All right, here's our freak of freaks, one of the best blues. And once again, I don't know if this is really picking up on this camera as well. One of our best blues we produced. Really looking kind of cool. And probably should have just left him in his tub. Look at this, he's got a little infinity sign on him. We're gonna call him infinity. Pretty cool. It almost looks like a little face. You got a little owl or something like that. I don't want them to regurge. Be very careful when after a snake just eats, especially these little guys. They'll regurge if you stress them out too much. So we're gonna put them away. All right, another amazing blue. They call this my super blue. I don't know if it really is super blue. Not super glue, super blue. Amazing looking, super saturated blue line boa here. Take that a little bit, get some better light here. Look at those, look at it. He is just his whole body, including the saddles, just like the other one I showed you before. He is just incredibly blue, and he's gotten so much bluer than when he was born. It's pretty amazing, you know, to see that, how they've transformed into this really, really ultra blue looking snake. This one is one of the best I think I've produced. Here is a Blue Thunder here, who everyone seems to love online the most because of that crazy white tail he's got. He probably is not as blue as the last one I showed you, but he has a, it's just the way the blue is distributed, I think, with that white in there. It kind of just, he's got like these splotches. It's like someone took a paintbrush and just splotched the blue on him. And then look at those white outlines and everything like that. I suspect this is probably a Sunglow or Super Sunglow version of the blue line, Sharp Albino. And he's also just gotten bluer and bluer, and the lighting in here stinks. I'm not outside. I'm filming at night. I just wanted to give you one more spectacular blue snake to look at, blue boa. You know, it's sometimes I have, you know, short days, and so I thought this video was worth it. A lot of people have been asking about blues. I did sell one blue to a customer the other day. So some of these are gonna be going, some not. And, you know, conventional wisdom is they keep them all until they grow up and get bluer. But, you know, it's a lot of mouths to feed, so if anyone's interested, you can reach out. This is Blue Thunder. He's staying here, though. I lied. One more. Real. This is completely different, like, looking blue. It's like a really dark blue. Look at the head, and you can tell it's getting darker and darker. Not only is the blue taking over the whole body, but it's actually made the saddles bluer too. So the whole body is completely consumed with the blue. Look at the tail. Look at over here on this here. All that's blue. This girl's got a lot of blue in her. Her whole head is blue. This is the darkest blue one I think I have. So you see all the different expressions of it. I'm just really happy with the way these turned out. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. I hope you enjoyed this little video on the blue line Sharp Albino and Sunglow Albino boas that we have here. I produced them several weeks ago. They're eating great, they're growing, they're getting bluer as time goes on. As you can see, some of them are insane, some of them are really cool. They all have different patterns, different distributions of blue. So it really depends on what you guys like, you know, and how you like your distribution. Do you want more saddles? You want less saddles? You want more contrast? You want less contrast? More blue, less blue, splotches of blue, complete saturation of blue. It really is, you know, apples and oranges. It's like what you like. And I'm going to keep, obviously, a bunch of these. I can't keep them all. And I'll be selling some of these. And hopefully, you know, we could all, you know, start working this blue line into our collections here in the U.S. and then start buying boas from each other. You might work it into Fire. I might work it into Motley. This one might work it into IMG. You never know. Let's see what we can produce and make some awesome stuff. After all, that is the name of the game. All right, guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you enjoy these videos, please show me the love. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. Hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.